In this lecture, we'll discuss about the switching characteristics of MOSFET. MOSFET switching characteristics is also called as the dynamic characteristics or turn on and turn off characteristics. Okay. So first we'll see the turn on time of the MOSFET. So the turn on time of the MOSFET is divided into turn on delay time and rise time. Okay. So now turn on delay time is defined as the time during which the input capacitance charges to the gate threshold voltage VGST. Okay, so there is an input capacitance in the MOSFET. So if you see the construction, there is a silicon dioxide layer which acts as an insulator is placed in between the gate and the substrate material. Okay, this will act as a capacitance when the voltage is applied across the gate and source terminal. So in order to turn on the MOSFET, a gate source voltage is applied. So once the gate source voltage is applied, this input capacitance will start charging. Okay, it will take some time to charge from its initial value to reach its threshold value. So only when this threshold voltage is reached, the current will start flowing through the device and the MOSFET will get turned on. Okay, so this initial delay is defined as a turn on delay time. So next, rise time. So the capacitor will further charge from this threshold voltage VGST to VGSP. So VGSP is the peak value. This value is sufficient to drive the MOSFET into the on state. Okay. Once the voltage exceeds this threshold voltage, the drain current will start flowing through the device. So during this rise time, the drain current will start rising from 0 to its full current ID. So this ID is the current which will flow through the device when the device is said to be in on state. So now the turn on time is given by the sum of turn on delay time and rise time. So next we'll see turn off time. So the MOSFET will be turned off when the gate voltage is removed. So let us consider at time t1 this gate voltage is removed. So this turn off time is also divided into turn off delay time TT and fault time TF. So first we'll see turn off delay time. So this is the time during which the input capacitance discharges from V1 to VGSP. So once the gate source voltage is removed, this input capacitance will start discharging. Okay, so it will start discharging from the voltage V1 to VGSP. So V1 is the voltage which appears across the device during its on condition, and VGSP we have already seen this is a peak value which is sufficient to drive the MOSFET into on state. So next, turn off fault time. So this is a time during which the input capacitance voltage will further discharge from VGSP to threshold voltage. So once the voltage falls below this threshold value, no current will flow through the device as we have already seen. So once the capacitance starts discharging, the drain current also starts falling. So during turn off fault time, this drain current falls from ID to 0. So once the voltage becomes lesser than this threshold value, the MOSFET is said to be in completely off state. So now the turn off time is given by the sum of this turn off delay time and turn off fault time. So these power MOSFETs are very popular in switched mode power supplies, and they are available with the ratings of 500 volts and 140 ampere. So now we'll see the waveforms. So here VG is the gate voltage applied to turn on the device. So this is the voltage applied across the gate and source terminal. Okay. So once this gate voltage is applied, as we've discussed earlier, the capacitance will start charging. Okay. So it will start charging from this 0 and reaches the threshold value. So this time taken by the capacitance is defined as a turn on delay time. Okay. So after that, this will start increasing from VGST to VGSP. Okay. So that time is defined as a rise time. And once the device is said to be completely on, the voltage across the capacitor will be equal to V1. Okay. So now in order to turn off the device at T1, we are going to remove this gate voltage. Gate voltage is made 0. Once it is made 0, this voltage will start falling. So initially it will start falling from V1 to VGSP. So that time is defined as a turn off delay time. So again the voltage will further fall. That is, the capacitor will discharge from VGSP to VGST. Okay. So this time is defined as a fall time. Okay, capacitor falling from VGSP to VGST. Okay. So at the same time, this drain current will also vary accordingly. So initially during the delay time, when the voltage is below this threshold value, no current will flow through the device. So this drain current will be 0. And during this time interval, that is during rise time, when the voltage start increasing from VGST, this drain current also rises up. So once the device is turned on completely, the current through the device will be equal to ID. ID is the maximum current flowing through the device under on state. Okay. So once the voltage starts decreasing, the current also falls. Okay. Once the voltage falls below the threshold value, here the device is said to be completely turned off. So at that time, no current will flow through the device. The device is said to be completely turned off. So this turn on time is given by TDN plus TR, and similarly this turn off time is given by TDF plus TF.